Hello. If you're watching this video, congratulations. Obviously, there is something in the mystery that you're curious about, given my vague title. So today, I just had an epic, incredible call with my group, Sexy Sacred Sovereign. And we had a really intense shamanic activation, and followed by having a conversation around the dark. There's light and there's the dark, and what that is as it relates to power, as it relates to ourselves, as it relates to the process of being whole. And I wanted to come on here and talk about the void. Earlier in the month, or maybe it was December, I discussed being in the void. I wrote a poem to the void, an understanding of what the void is. And the void is, what is, before there's creation, there's the void. There's that emptiness. Very much people relate it to the womb, right? And I have been in this death, rebirthing cycle, and it has been so incredibly profound. It is as though I am birthing a new version of me, birthing a new version of my work, what my work is to be in this world. And this year, I gave myself permission to be whole. I gave myself permission to embrace both the light that I already knew within myself and embrace the dark. And so many people have so many misunderstandings about the dark. What is the dark? And just one second, I had a phone call coming in. What is the dark? And I wanted to share my take on it, especially for those of you who are spiritual entrepreneurs, who are beings that know that you are here to be beacons of light, or beings that you know that you're here to do some epic work in the world, some transformational work. You know that you're being called right now. You're being called to leadership right now. Why is the dark important? The dark is an essential part of the feminine. The feminine must know the void. She must understand the void. It is what precedes creation. And many times, we have been culture, society, patriarchy, organized religion, all of these things have sought to shame us for what is so naturally human. Our primal instinct, our eroticism, our relationship to sexuality, our own sexuality, shame. Our relationship to power, if we desire power, if we want to experience power, shame. We have been so disconnected from our own wholeness in many ways that we haven't been able to embrace the full breadth of who we are and what we are. It just has not been able to happen. And so with that, what do we do there? Do we succumb to our conditioning, which has us hide away a good portion of ourselves? Do we follow those rules, the rules that were set out for us, so that we can remain as we are? Or do we step into it? Or do we own it? Or do we have the courage, or do we have the guts to be whole in this lifetime? Do we have the guts to see ourselves fully? All of ourselves, and not run away from that, and not be perfect, not be pretty, and not do all the right things that we're supposed to do, but really seek for our truth, find our own truth, because that takes courage. That takes a whole lot of courage. It takes a whole lot of boldness. That takes the desire to see something that we don't know. It takes dancing within the unknown. It takes constructing our own reality and being with it. So this is pretty esoteric, esoteric live. Felt called to share it. I'm in a mood. I'm in a dark Muse, wintry forest, voidal something. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for trusting the mystery that is this. Bye.